In this game, you choose one character at a time and complete his or her story from start to finish. Each character visits different places and meets different people, and only by finishing all 3 stories will we uncover this tale's deeper truths. What we're going to do right now. So greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Smiling Dreadful here, and welcome back to some more Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. As last time, we began our little prologue tutorial section by giving ourselves a bit of a, an overground review of the combat, the characters that we're going along with, and other things that I can't really talk much about because, 1, I don't know how it all pieces together, and 2, I'd be spoiling things, so there's that. But hey, if you want to see that last video, go check it out in the description playlist down below. And with that said, today we begin our journey officially by selecting one of our characters and beginning their tale. Just in case you guys ain't remembering, Terra, a disciplined young man who feels compelled to find greater strength. He relies on brute force in combat, basically the hard mode of this game, but what most people consider to be the beginning point of the story. So if you're going to start anywhere, start with him for story reasons, or save him last if you want to challenge yourself because you know how difficult he can be. Ventus, an outgoing and inquisitive boy who holds his Keyblade backhand and strangely resembles Roxas, and also voiced by Jason McCartney, so that doesn't really help him, now does it? His quick attacks are his forte. Thus he would be the easy mode, because while he doesn't hit strong, his quick attacks can make up for it. And finally, Aqua. Without doubt my favorite character in this entire game. Now gameplay-wise, story-wise, But hey, a kind young woman whose sense of right and wrong never wavers. She is nimble and a gifted mage, and thus considered the middle mode. Because while she's not too strong or too quick, she's average, but she's mainly a magician, a witch, however you want to look at it. And because of that, we're going to start with our story with Aqua. It'll be confusing for you guys that are going through this in terms of talent sense, but hey, that's what other YouTubers are for, right? Specifically BlahBlahLPs. Go check out his channel if you want the beginning to end. I think you need to create a playlist just in terms of actually putting the story all together so you can see each of their perspectives at the same time. But that being said, let's begin our journey into the land, I guess universe, of Birth by Sleep. Hello, who are you? Terra?
Today you will be examined for the mark of mastery. Not one, but 2 of the Keyblades chosen stand here as candidates. But this is neither a competition nor a battle for supremacy. Not a test of wills, but a test of heart. Both of you may prevail, or neither. But I am sure our guest, Master Xehanort, did not travel all this way to see our youngest prospects in years fall short of the mark. I trust you are ready.
Yes.
Then let the examination begin.
Suddenly took a great big balls of light. Da-da-da-da. But of course, we're already getting to Xehanort shenanigans. Oh, brother. Well, good thing you play Kingdom Hearts 2, huh?
Don't worry about me. You 2 focus on the exam.
But Ven, you're in danger here. Go wait in your room.
No way. I've been looking forward to this. Seeing you 2 become masters. I'm not gonna miss it now.
He can take care of himself. He's been out there training just as hard as us.
Yeah.
Stay sharp, Ven.
Just like that, time to get in combat. Destroy the orbs of light. Consumed by, I'm assuming darkness. I don't know, it's black, but that's not exactly very specific. And now it gets to the real meat of things. I'll show you guys Aqua in action. Like I said, she's not exactly the most agile, nor is she the most strong. She's average. She definitely makes up once with magic wizard. Quick place. Oh, you little jewel. Okay, that's it. Oh, and I'm already dying. Oh, yeah. What the heck? I never come this close to dying. Hey, I sure lost for this. That was crazy. Okay, give me the orbs. But you do not need them. I need them. I'm about to die. That's it! Oh, actually, finish her! Finish it close! Yeah. Quick light! And stay out! Our HP has increased, and we have learned the Spell Weaver. What's the Spell Weaver, you may be asking? It's not a command, but rather a command style. Changing command styles. If you fill up the command gauge by at least partly using deck commands, you will sometimes change command styles. The command style you get depends on how many and which deck commands you use, as well as who you're using. Because each character has, well, a lot of them share similar command styles, but each one has their own unique ones. In Aqua's case, she's got the Spell Weaver. And definitely without doubt my favorite command style of all.
That was unexpected. But one must keep a still heart even in the most trying of circumstances.
Yeah, that's
an
sort.
excellent
Oh wait,
test.
he's not. Never mind.
One I chose to let unfold.
Yeah, remember, this is a prequel.
Which brings us to your next trial. Now, Terra and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat. Remember, there are no winners, only truths. For when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed. Begin! We have deliberated and reached a decision. Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably. However, only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, you failed to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check. But there is always next time. That is all. Aqua, as our newest Keyblade Master, you are entitled to certain knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
Hey.
Terra, I'm sorry.
The darkness. Where did it come from?
All great questions.
What do you make of Ventus?
He ain't gonna cut it. Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
Not here, you won't. I have to keep up appearances.
I know that. He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
Sorry. But I need some time alone.
And insomuch as you are now Keyblade Master, you must always be conscious of... What is that?
What happened?
I don't know. Why isn't Ven here?
Very well then. I will send my pupils to investigate. Yes, I understand. Farewell. That was my dear old friend Yen Sid. As you know, he is master no more, but he still keeps a close eye on the tides of light and darkness. His counsel serves as signposts on the road we wielders of the Keyblade must walk. All the more reason then for concern. For he tells me the princesses of heart are in danger. Not only from the forces of darkness, as you may assume, but also from a new threat. One that feeds on negativity. Fledgling emotions that have taken monster form. The Cid calls them the Unversed. As wielders of the Keyblade, you are tasked with striking down any who would upset the balance of light and darkness. The Unversed are no exception. I tried to pass this news on to Master Xehanort, but my repeated attempts to reach him have failed. I doubt there is any connection, and yet this all troubles me.
Master Xehanort is gone?
How exactly? The last saw him walking down a giant
So
staircase.
here we are. I need you two to get this situation under control. Eliminate the Unversed, and find Master Xehanort. I have unlocked the lanes between. You may use these forbidden pathways to travel between this world and countless others. The darkness looms closer than usual within these spaces, but your armor will protect you. Lastly, remember that order must be kept. You cannot tell anyone there are other worlds. Now go, and fulfill your duty.
Yes, Master.
Terra, consider this an opportunity. A second chance for you to change my mind.
What?
You must know, I care for you like my own son. If I could have my way, I would name you Master in a second. But how can I, when you are so obsessed with power? Terra, you mustn't be afraid of losing. Fear leads to obsession with power, and obsession beckons the darkness. You must never forget.
Thank you, Master. I swear, I will not fail you again.
Master, I best be on my way.
Wait, Aqua. Before you depart, I have one other, well, call it a request of the utmost priority.
Yes?
I told Terra this could be a second chance to show the mark of mastery, and I meant it. However, that flicker of darkness he displayed during the examination, I can sense it runs very deep. If those powers were to prove too much for him to handle, I want you to bring him back to me at once. It's for his own good. I could not bear to lose any of you to the darkness.
Of course. I would never let that happen. I promise you I will bring Terra back. Only this time, you'll see he has what it takes to be a master.
Let's hope so. Well, I've got a feeling that's going to be much more difficult than you think. It's starting to
He's
spread.
not as weak as you think.
It shows his face. It starts to tempt you. And now for the other shocking reveal. Uh-huh. The lingering will himself in human form. With his glider and everything.
Yeah.
My turn!
Wait, Ben!
No, he mustn't. You have to bring him back.
Don't worry, Master.
Now our turn. And now we have forged a D-Link with Ventus. How D-Linking works. While D-Linked, you can use the other character's commands. Press the right on the analog stick to open your list of D-Links. How D-Linking works, this D-Link gauge will drain as long as you remain linked. When the gauge runs out, your link will be broken. D-Linking fully restores your HP. Refill the gauge by collecting these D-Link prizes. In a way, it's like a summon cross drawing. Because yeah, it changes your command style, but you don't necessarily change, actually change appearance. And of course, once you use part of the gauge, well, suffice to say, it's hard to use again. Defeating enemies while D-Links may cause them to drop special emblems. Collect the emblems to power up the D-Link form, like turning Terra from his regular form into his lingering will form. And of course, speaking of which, we formed a D-Link with Terra. And thus the official journey begins. We get ourselves the Journey Begins trophy itself. Honestly, I was not trying to make a pun there, I forgot about that. Clear the prologue, the Land of Departure. And of course, it's the first thing you'll get every time. But as you can tell, we also get trophies for completing other things. And suffice to say, unlike Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, you don't get a trophy for completing every world at once. For every character, I should say. Each character will get a trophy based on what world they complete in their story. And when that happens, well, not much else to say. And of course, we get to start off with the Castle of Dreams. And now this is actually kind of an interesting little mechanism that they have. Because in Aqua's story, obviously, yeah, we're here at the Castle of Dreams immediately at the beginning, like I made reference to earlier. If you were to choose Ventus, you start off in this world over here. And then, subsequently, Terra would begin his journey in this world. Of course, you have to visit them all anyway. There's a little nice, interesting idea that they came up with, just to give you a little variety, so you're not always starting in the same world, because that'd be kind of boring. Also, we have ourselves a new little meter, so you got a Castle of Dreams for new, combat level 1, kind of pathetic, and treasures at 0%. You have to actually keep track of how many treasures you collected in each world. And suffice to say, it's actually useful, but not necessary at this point. And you'll see why once we get into the world.